All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. Today's Wednesday, the 5th of June, and yeah, strong move yesterday to the downside, and really, we didn't even get the opportunity to get into the market, into any trades. So, however, looking at the analysis, the high time frame analysis, it's playing out pretty well. It's doing its thing, and I will show you in a second what the daily looks like. But we finally have where we start to get some pushes to the downside, although we left another wick. Looking at it, yeah. All right. So let's break it down from the high time frame. Where are we? What can we expect? Um, so we have a high, a low, lower high, a lower low, key level, premium pricing, tapped into that, expecting lower pricing. Internal to that, we have a yellow range above all highs, tapped into the key level, now expecting this kind of pricing before we can move higher. So both yellow and red range or structure are focused on lower pricing. Then we have a dark blue one, bearish as well, looking at lower pricing, tapped into the premium there. And then we have a light blue one, also bearish. So based on that one, we're also looking at lower pricing. Price behavior wise, high time frame, not really on our side. Um, or not really in line with these structures. Mm. Although this is quite correctional, if you ask me, actually, to the downside. We need to have some pushes now because we are bearish here. So why is it taking so long to get down there? You see? So price will tell us somewhere in the upcoming 1, 2 months what will happen, but for now we need to see get some more confirmation or something that tells us, all right, we're going bearish now. Um, 1 second. And this might happen today. Hold on, my eye is itching like crazy. We've got NFP. Um, that's gonna be fun. Then this is Canadian news, so I'm not really interested. And then we got services PMI. Okay. So we got NFP today. Oh, it was. Oh. This is Thursday, right? Yeah, and then on Friday we have the proper NFP. So probably on Friday we will get a better direction of where we want to go next or where price wants to go next. So we've got to wait for that. We can actually expect correctional price behavior towards Friday, although we do have news today. Um, yeah, it usually is price is where the institutions are waiting for that to come out so they can anticipate and position themselves in the market. Sorry, my allergies are a bit much today. Um, yeah. So what are we looking at today then? We know that we broke above Monday's highs yesterday. We broke above previous weekly highs. Um, it took that liquidity, those equals there, And we can also see that we're building some nice trend line liquidity here to the downside now. So what I'm looking at now is price to continue further down. But as of now, there's no clean structure to work with. We do, sorry, we've got some liquidity building up over here, just above Asia highs. Asia highs over there. Um, and we've got Asia lows down there. So there's not really an area I would like to trade from, but what I could see happen is that price gets up here and then gives us a move further to the downside, keeping that momentum from that London session there. Uh, yeah, it's not just not ideal. Look, there's no clean structure. It's just one leg to the downside. And yes, you could say like, okay, we take from this low up this high that high to that low, but what really this range do? What really did this high cost? It cost a move to the downside, but didn't break anything to the downside, didn't do shit. So if anything, we're still bullish because we have a low, high, higher, low, high, 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 low, high, high. So if anything, we're looking at higher pricing rather than lower pricing. Um, that being said, we've got to zoom out again and see if there's any more liquidity to the upside. Because yeah, we've got this high, of course, but mm, I would rather go for the lows now. Mm. So I wouldn't look for longs from below the previous daily low, although it can happen. Still because we are inside the high time frame area and we are looking at lower pricing overall. Mm-mm. Let's see. Although we still have this low up to this high. So if I would look for longs, I would wait for that um um for discounted pricing. Damn, didn't know that was possible. For discount and then get a long look for longs into these highs. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's just a bit it's not clean. There's nothing to work with really at the moment. Well, price action is clean, but to look for longs, you have to wait for this area. To look for shorts, we have to wait for here. And we have this structure here that took that liquidity. Well, overall, there's just mm, we're not in an area where I would look for longs right now, so better just wait. Then GU, GU pretty much same story there. If we zoom out, Mm, yeah, so we took the highest there. There's just still a lot going on here. If anything, it's super messy. We took internal range liquidity here. If we, I've got to zoom out a little bit more. You can see pretty much the same thing here, right? And this is on the bullish side as well, where you expect an impulse, then you get an even faster move to the downside, but then you're in discount and you're expecting higher highs, and it's just super correctional. So what's gonna happen next? Price just a bit messy on the high time frames. Now we do have this most recent structure here, and we tapped into that discount pricing there. So high time frames, we're looking for shorts, but based on this, we can also look for longs. And from where we look for longs, somewhere here, but this is also, it's not clean. It's huge. I think it's a huge demand zone. It is a valid one though. Look at how it took the lows there. Mm-mm-mm. So low, high, high, low, high. Yeah, it's all a bit tricky at the moment because we're sitting inside that deep premium there. And ideally we want to look for lower pricing, but this structure there is still bullish. Then on the 15 and lower, there's not really anything bearish at the moment. It's just this break there, but it's not looking clean either. So that's not really it. Um, then DXY, we've got to wait for that as well because when DXY comes below this area, heavy bearish on EU and GU. So we might just need to wait and sit on our hands until this happens, and then we can get the move to the upside and the move to the downside on EU and GU. Because at the moment, I should actually zoom in for myself and just play these most recent structures. But even that one, like we tapped into here there, we moved away. So currently there's no no play there. Mhm. So we've just got to wait with that. Yeah. So both EU and GU is just waiting for today, I guess. There's nothing else we can do. Um, yeah, building up the liquidity there. We've got to wait for that as well. So, mm, 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 mm. A lot of noise. Yeah, guys. So for today, EU, I will be waiting. Sorry, I'm just zoning out at the moment. I don't know what to do with the market. Like, there's no direct area we can trade from. So EU, I'm waiting. GU, I'm waiting, I guess. That's the best thing we can do. We do have this minor break here, so you could potentially wait for this low to be taken out and then look for an area here. But this is not looking clean either. No order blocks, nothing there. So if anything, maybe wait for the 50% of this one and look for a long from below that, as it is a nice demand zone, but it's also quite large. Or wait at least for the previous daily low to be taken out, and then for a long might happen during New York. Um, and other than that, I wouldn't see any areas to short from at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. And I have nothing else to share. So I'll just catch you guys in the market. If you have any questions, let me know. And see you guys later. Peace out.